Alright, we're out at Niagara Falls today. Beautiful day for it. 4th of July. So we probably have a few tourists from over the border, just over there in the American Falls. So we're off to do the tunnel today, which is just open on the 1st of July at the power station up ahead that way. So it's $28 per person just to do the tunnel, and we got the combo deal, which is I think $48 plus taxes, and that also lets you come back for the light show, which you have to pre-book. So we're going to come back and do that on Wednesday. Not sure if I'll record that yet because GoPro never does that well in low light, but yeah, I'll check in when we're there. It's where I first activated my visa over there as an immigrant to Canada. And that view never gets old. I'm pretty much local now. I've probably been to the falls 20 times. So really lucky to be close by. So I'm pretty sure you pop in down that end and you walk all the way underneath and pop out somewhere here. You get a good view of the Horseshoe Falls and then the US Falls over there. So we did, even though it's a hot day, we did bring a light jumper because apparently it can be quite cold underground. So I'll let you know if it's worth it or not in summer. So from Clifton Hill, it's probably a 10-15 minute walk south up to this point, so not too bad. Here we are. So this is the building where the current show is as well. So we come out here and you're greeted by an airy and awesome view of the tunnel. I would definitely recommend bringing something light to wear, like a little throwover or something, because it's definitely cool down here, not freezing, but a lot cooler upstairs, especially if you're sweating from walking here in summer too. So you'll thank me later. Busy. I think you have to request a poncho or something up the top. They don't really advertise that, but I'm looking at people who are pretty soaked with ponchos on, so hopefully you get one a bit closer because I'm a little bit worried about that. If I didn't mention already, it's 2,200 feet of a walk, so they recommend you go to the bathroom before you jump in, and the cold will definitely make you need to go. Lots of little stopping points along the way to get more information as you go along. I'm kind of just excited to get down there, and hopefully if I'm not too drenched I can see it on the way back. And there's QR codes to scan for further info, all the rest. It's really nice walkway as well. Pretty comfortable. Look how airy it looks. You can't see anyone in the distance there. But if you do have an emergency, there's your little getaway. Just have to find a driver. Like anything in the falls, I would recommend doing it on a weekday and earliest as possible if you can. I think it opens at 10 o'clock in summer, so I would aim for 10, and it's not too bad. If you're still COVID safe, definitely bring a mask for the elevator though. It's getting a bit lighter, I think we're almost there. I believe this was opened up in, well, not opened up, but first blown up in 1904. So it's pretty cool to get to walk through here after all those years. And there's light. Ponchos are going on. It looks like they're readily available. Fingers crossed. Alright, let me get a poncho on and we'll get amongst it. Where's my other arm? All right, ready to go. Hopefully you can still hear me. It's pretty windy and the mic is half covered. Yes, you need the poncho. It's wet out here. Pretty amazing view. And a perspective you wouldn't get unless you're on the Hornblower or Maid of the Mist. And that's where everyone else is up there. They got the Hornblower going in there from the Canada side. Everyone's about to get drenched. I'd recommend doing that one first. If you can only do one, do that. It's once in a lifetime experience. Well worth the money. I think it's the same price at $28. Hopefully you can hear me because my wind muff sounds, well, feels like a drowned cat at the moment. Yeah, it's a bit of a shock to the system when you go out there. You get hit by wind and water from every direction, and the poncho is much needed for sure. So would definitely recommend it. Great fun. Pick your time, wait for people to leave. As you can see at the moment, there's barely anyone out there if it focuses. So yeah, then you can just run out and get the photos you want and enjoy it rather than fighting everyone for positions when you get soaked. So yeah, I would definitely recommend bringing the long sleeve because you end up pretty cool after getting soaked, but well worth it, and it's all part of the fun. And back into the abyss. It's definitely a little bit colder on the way out. got a gift shop there. So I just had a bit of a walk around the museum sort of exhibit side of things, which is, if you're interested in engineering or history, even a little bit, it's absolute nerd's paradise in there. It's got so much information and you can really take it at your own pace. We're coming back for the Currents show, as mentioned earlier, so I wanted to save a bit of that information for then, so just took a quick breeze through that. But you can do guided tours, and it looks to be free to enter the museum part in there as well, just if you want to have a walk around and look at that. But I would definitely recommend this for the money. I would probably still prefer to do the Hornblower, but that's over in 10 or 15 minutes, where this is at least a good hour and a half walking around. So both are great, both for me are must-dos if you come here to Niagara Falls. And yeah, I might try document the Current show if my camera picks any of that up. So see you on the next one. Cheers, bye.